This is Deuteronomy 22, verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord, Yahweh thy power. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who does lead and rule well. Salutations to all you hopefully like Akim pushing out this word in sincerity and in truth throughout the four corners of the earth. And sincere shalom also to all you Akim and Akwa for listening and learning, preparing yourselves here in these last days. Unto the entire household of faith, fighting this good fight of faith, I want to say shalom. This is your brother Dequar from the DC camp. Come back at you another lesson. And it's going to be a quick lesson. I'm going to entitle it, What's Up With This Dress Thing? Which, we've been seeing it going on in society for a long time. The conversation just popped back up. And I just read you a law in Deuteronomy, the 20, in regards to the a woman wearing that which pertaineth to a man and a man wearing that which pertaineth unto a woman. All right. And for some odd reason, which we know what it is, it's a psychological operation, it's spiritual warfare. Look at this. And I hate to even be next to these characters, man. And know the hell we don't wear dresses, okay? These are garments, but they are actually wearing dresses, man. All in the name of, getting a particular show. You got Chris Rock, Cedric the Entertainer, Ricky Smiley, Chris Tucker, Wesley Snipes, Will Smith, which you had to play, they make you play some Fruity Cup roles, all of them. Eddie Murphy, Martin, obviously Madea. Him by Madea, goddamn. Tyler Perry, Arsenio Hall, Vin Rames, the roles he had to play. All of these dudes, Terry Crews, look at the Marlon, the White Chicks movie, the Wayne brothers, man, and so you got to understand, like, this is a visual that our people are seeing and they think it's okay because of it, Now, you had the whole controversy with Cat Williams on Shannon Sharp's Club Shay Shay podcast on YouTube, which has garnered a lot of attention. I'm not for either one, but we're on the side of truth and the Lord, man. And so since it's out there, we're going to put it out there, man, because people don't think that that's a big issue. But why is it? And it's not just, they don't just do it to Jake. They do it in general because this is a spirit that they pushing. The scripture says it's a perverse spirit. Let me get that real quick, man. This is I believe it's in Isaiah 19:14. It says, Yahweh have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. And that perverse spirit is this is spiritually Egypt, man. Where the Lord was crucified. So they want to take away the laws of the Lord. You even had the Pope talking about he want to demasculinize the church. And the worst thing that could have happened to the church was the masculinization of it. But see, this is them acting out the Lord and acting out his men. Okay? And I'm gonna get a couple videos, I'm gonna get a couple scriptures, I'm gonna call, But so this is part of the show. Look at this. Why do they gotta do this? By the way, this is fair use, I'll give credit to whoever this, is. But he was talking about it. He wasn't trying to join that other side. The powers that be. Who owns the entertainment industry? Your movies, I'm talking about your act, with the actors. You got the music industry with the rappers and R&B singers. You see how that was sexualized. This is nothing but the same type of psyop. All right. It's their business. You got even in the sports world, man. But check it out. That shit supposed to be funny? Weird behavior, man. Every last one of them. Every last one of them. Compromise, man. Now, you got to ask yourself, why is these verses in the scriptures, man? You know? Cuz look, people can say what they want, but we going according to what the Lord's opinion is, and he just forbade that. You know? Because the Lord is he commanded his people to dress according to their assigned gender, and there's only two genders, man. You know? That's a moral guideline for us. You know, those lines shouldn't be blurred at all. But they want to eliminate that, man. But why do you think that is? Because they're the adversary, they're the devil, the deceivers. And you people don't have no idea. You know? It's important to adhere to traditional roles and norms. You know? Otherwise, you're going to be in a state of confusion. And look at the state of our people, man. You know? There should be a distinction between male and female. You know, and we ought to maintain those distinctions, okay? Also, let me grab this real quick. This has to do with morality, man. And this is why when they do these things, they're compromising themselves. And that's why they don't like this guy. But another one. Because along with that, you see all these wigs, right? This is 1 Corinthians 11. And I'm going to get straight to the point. Where was it? Oh, yeah, verse 14, 11 and 14. Doth not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him? But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is giving her to her for a covering. All right, so it's the same thing. The length of hair, and it goes with the gender identity, man. That's very important. And now you getting to play along the lines of homosexuality, man, which is forbidden in the scriptures. You go to Leviticus, the 18th chapter. Okay? Matter of fact, I'm going to pull that up because this is why, and we are to be, we are a holy people. We're supposed to be separate, you know? And this is why the Lord kicked us out of the land, or kicked the other nations out too. Yeah, this is a Leviticus 18 verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. Just like it said in Deuteronomy, right? And let's get this word abomination. A disgusting thing, abomination, abominable. All right? In the ethical sense of wickedness. This is also a wicked thing. So they know this. You don't know it. It says, jump down, verse 24. Defile not yourselves in any of these things, for in all these the nations are defiled, which I cast out before you. So he cast them out because they was doing whatever they wanted to. Chose us, gave us the way to live. Gave us the ethical moral code. All right. It says, and the land is defiled, therefore I do visit the iniquity thereof upon it, and the land itself vomiteth out her inhabitants. And then what it said in, I want to get that word shame too. Shoot. So Deuteronomy 22 and 5 said abomination. And then you got not Leviticus. Well, it said it in Leviticus, but I wanted to get 1 Corinthians 11, that word shame. In 14, it says it's a shame unto a man to have long hair. Nature itself was physics. You know? It says, meaning what, as opposed to what is monstrous, abnormal, or perverse. That's why I said that perverse spirit is mingled in here. All right, and that's for the word of nature, right? And then you go into shame. It says dishonor, ignominy, and disgrace. Word. Public shame or disgrace. And that's what they was trying to do to these people. All right, so let me get a couple of these videos. I'm going to get probably a couple more scriptures and I'm going to close it. You know. So this dude, Brandon T. Jackson, he believes he an Israelite. So he was one of them that wore that dress.
Did you get like slack when you wore the dress at that moment?
It was like, wasn't slack.
I'm just showing you, this is RZA's account from the Nation of Islam.
Only Cat Williams. Cat Williams was trying to always say, Brandon, don't wear a dress. You know,
he called you, or is this?
No, he was saying it in the media, so I thought he was heckling me. He was really trying to help me at the time. I didn't know that. I was immature.
Right.
I feel like, dang, why I'm trying to make it. Why you bashing me? And then he was trying.
And you see that? And then when you go on here, you got people, well, he making all this money. Anybody that you compromise yourself for money, you're a damn demon. You know? And that's what these people was doing. They just trying to make it. And that's how he gets you, man. They call it the dress test.
Warn me, you know, don't get in the dress. So the Awakened brand, and you couldn't pay him $1 trillion to get in the dress.
How did they present that? Well, you knew right away you had to get in the dress.
I did the scene on lottery ticket. That scene on lottery ticket. After that, they were pushing his dress on me. It was something about that scene that touched a lot of people, and I think I was too real. Bullshit.
No, I don't care about that. It was just a simple part of what he was saying.
You know me for this long? You still in. I think they did the same thing like to Tupac. When you too real, they start looking at you like, hold on. How'd this slip past us? Who's this guy? You know what I mean? And then it's like, you know what? He might be a kid. Just put him in a dress.
What do you think the dress is about? Is it to tone us down, to tone that realness down?
I think the dress, personally, is a thing that is not in our culture to do. And I think everybody will want to put their culture on us. No, not to hate your culture or your God. Mm-hmm. If your God say you can put on a dress and your culture is normal for you, that you have the right as a human to choose that. But me, for my God and my culture, my ancient culture, we didn't do stuff like that. So I was cursed by it. I believe it was a curse that went with that personally, because nothing went right since then. That's truthful. No one can tell me, hey man, you thinking too much, man. You sit down, man. Everything went wrong. Just like everything went right. Everything went wrong when I put on that dress. I'm telling you, I lived it.
Yeah. Is there any
even with Martin, things went wrong when he did it too, because Martin.
So I'm just gonna leave it at that for that one, you know. And like I said, he believes he's an Israelite, still a confused soul, you know. But at least he knows that much, man. But he said he lived it, and how things went wrong for him after that, you know, because they want to control Jake. All right. Now listen what Dave Chappelle said, but they got him too. Why it's not working? It's Satan.
I mean, I'm a conspiracy there.
That's another thing. They try to label everything as a conspiracy, man. That's one of those little buzzwords that they use to try to discredit you. But it's facts. And we look, and all I'm saying is this. We're going to read what the scriptures say and look what they doing.
To a degree. Like when I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected, I don't know. But certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I'll be connecting them down like, why all these brothers gotta wear a dress? This happened to me. I'm doing a movie with Martin.
Yeah.
The movie's going good. So I walk in the trailer. I'm like, man, this must be the wrong trailer because there's a dress in here. They come in. It's the writer comes in. I think he's the writer. He's like, Dave, listen, we got this hilarious scene where Martin's sneaking out of jail. So he disguises you as a prostitute. And he put this dress on. And, what? The prostitute? No, I'm not doing that. I don't feel comfortable with that. That should have been in a discussion. What? You don't feel comfortable with it? I mean, it's a hilarious bit. All the greats have done it. So, well, if all the greats have done it, it's kind of hacky, right? You're right. So why don't we just not do it? Because I don't feel comfortable wearing a dress. Oh, come on, Dave. Listen, we got it all set up. We're supposed to shoot. Every minute you waste costs this much money. You know, the pressure comes in. He said, I'm not wearing no dress, man. I'm funnier than a dress. Just give me something funny to say. I don't even wear no dress to be funny. What am I, Milton Berle? You know, we're going like this. And then finally he's like, and he leaves. And then like the director comes, David, really would be great if you wear the dress. What is wrong? What is this, Brokeback Mountain in here? So
Do y'all know what Brokeback Mountain is? If not, look it up.
Wear the dress. I don't want to wear the dress. I want to wear this dress. You know what I mean? This is, oh, gosh, this guy's so difficult. They leave. Now the producers comes, come on, David would be so great. I mean, and then I started thinking about it. All the comics that I've seen, man, you know, strong brothers, why they be putting us in these dresses? But the minute it was clear, I was adamant, I'm not wearing the dress. I'm not wearing the dress. All right, fine. Think of something else. Guy comes back 10 minutes later, the whole new scene. Damn, how did you write the scene so fast? You know, it's like, so you got to take a stand.
Martin tried to put me in my...
He said you got to take a stand. You know? Because what they want to do is crack your integrity, you know, to make you offend against the Lord. And that's what we're going to get.
First dress. When he had to go on his hiatus, he tell me, Cat, when I come back, I need you. You my young partner. You my brother in comedy. When I come back, just promise me that my next movie, it'll be me and you. We gonna do it together. We gonna do some buddy cop shit. I said, Martin, you got my motherfucking word, my nigga. Go do what you got to do. When you come back, I'm in your movie. Don't trip. I don't need to see the script or nothing. You know, we get in that office and this fool pull out Big Mama's House 2. I almost died. And I got to read this script from all these good white people. Where this nigga want me to get in a dress with him. And I'm literally saying to everybody, why is he in a dress again? You already played the old lady as an FBI agent. We can play anything now. We can be playing a dog catcher this time. Why do we need to be in a dress? And I get so mad, I say, you don't want me. You want Brandon T. Jackson. And that's who they went and got. Twice I said it, they went and got him. Just like I'm telling you, I had the other dudes work. I have all of it. All I did was say, I want to punch it up so it's not offensive to real niggas. And that's how I got in the...
When he said the other dude's work, he was talking about Kevin Hart. He said that he had like 5 movie roles that Kevin Hart all took because he didn't have any integrity. He said that they wanted him to wear dresses, and he was like, you know, can I do something different? You know, he was just saying, can we just change that little piece up, you know, and we do something different? And they was like, all right. But then they offered the role to Kevin Hart. He took every last one of them. He's one of the biggest comedians out here, but he's not funny to me, but, you know, but that's what this thing is, man. Who is the ones controlling this stuff? What? Look it up. This is not no mistake, you know? Like I said, look, but they did get Dave Chappelle. It's ridiculous. This was a long time ago.
We got some great guests coming.
I was trying to see 25 years ago.
Brahman's going to do the news, and we got some... Brahman's going to do the news, and we got some great guests coming in. Hey, what are you guys laughing at so much? I think I baited them too much. Jerks. All right, let's play a new video of Baba Boobie's Bonanza. Robin, you show the tape. What do you think of it?
Well, Howard,
Hey, Robin, what's the matter with you? You have a cold?
as a matter of fact, I do.
Really? Probably a chest cold. Hey, Robin, you taking temperature?
Look, man, we got to get away from these people, man. You know? Some crazy ass shit. So they did it to them too. But who cares what they do? You know, because you're going to have, well, they do it to them too. You know? And some of them could be Israelites, you don't know. You know? But check this out. What?
We are developing epidemic levels of the effeminization of young black males. I say the pants sagging down is just a subconscious invitation for homosexuality. You see, it's revealing the buttocks. See, so the pants are getting lower and lower and lower. The next step is to step out of the pants altogether. And so you step out of the pants, you're going to put on a dress. The black men are destroyed. Then the black people are gone. And we have the state of genocide.
You heard that? If the black man is destroyed, then the people are destroyed. And it's a state of genocide. So that's what this is, man. It's spiritual warfare. Look at this fool. This lost soul talking about our ancestors didn't wear clothes. Foolish. You know? That's Mark 3 verse 27. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house. That's scriptural. You see? This is Ephesians 6 verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Because look, they know what they're doing. You know, they know exactly what they're doing. Go into the book of Judith, right? This is Judith 5 and verse 17. I'm going to start from. It says, and whilst they sinned not, because they want to know who we were. Why is this people not afraid of us? You know, what makes them so special and so strong? And whilst they sinned not before their power, they prospered because the power that hateth iniquity was with them. The Lord doesn't like this. It says, but when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles very sore, and were led captives into the land that was not theirs, and the temple of their power was cast to the ground, and their cities was taken by the enemies. But now are they returned to their power, and are come up from the places where they were scattered, and have possessed Jerusalem, where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. Now therefore, my Lord, governor, if there be any error against this people, and they sin against their power, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. But if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them, and their power be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world. See, look, because they still calling us black man here. If you just understand who you are, you would understand that these laws was given to us and was given to us for a reason, man. You know, and they know who we are. This is why they do these things to us. This is why they put these certain things in our foods and things like that, man. Because they're trying to destroy us, destabilize us as a nation. Okay, what's that word destabilize mean? We went into that at camp. Look the word up. It says upset the stability of a region or system, cause unrest or instability. That's why we don't have any stability. We're in a confused state, you know. But this truth is bringing us from the dust, man. You know, to undermine. Now check this out, right? This is from the University of Chicago. It says Black Masculinity and the Government, 2023. All right. It says the officer must feel with sensitive fingers every portion of the prisoner's body. A thorough search must be made of the prisoner's arms and armpits, waistline and back, the groin and area about the testicles, and the entire surface of his legs down to his feet. My body is a temple in despair. All right. It says programming men and black boys. All right. Now. All right. Yeah. Let me read a little bit of this. It says black male bodies have long been the subject of special attention from the state. This essay focuses on two government interventions in black masculinity dating from the 1960s. It was a special time in that era, wasn't it? And their continuing consequences, including for the criminal legal system and race and gender justice. One intervention promoted the importance of having black men in the same homes, Salakia, as their wives and children, as the heads of idealized traditional families, i.e. heterosexual, nuclear, and middle-class families. The goal was to install or restore the black man as the patriarch of the family and the representative of the race. Now, what I read about the long hair in 1 Corinthians 11 chapter, it gives you the order that the Lord gave to his people. All right? And it goes along with this. But check this part. It says the other intervention empowered law enforcement officers to touch black male bodies ostensibly as a crime control measure. The Supreme Court in Terry versus Ohio affirmed the constitutionality of practice known as stop and frisk. So that whole stop and frisk thing, you know, is meant to demasculize Jake, you know, who they don't have sufficient legal ground to arrest. Terry authorized a physical aggressive violence adjacent form of policing intended to demonstrate that the cops, not black men, run the streets. Sounds like slavery, right? Race-based policing and mass incarceration. One way of looking at these interventions is that one sought to repair black men, and the other sought to regulate them. Both were implicitly critiques of black masculinity, whether aimed at improving or containing it. White masculinity, on the other hand, was poised as something that black males should strive for. I'm not going to read this whole thing. You know, you can look it up. I want to jump down to this. And also check out the Bohemian Report, right? It says the black male body in the home. A fundamental fact of Negro family life is often reverse roles of a husband and a wife. See, you people don't understand that this is spiritual warfare, man. And they playing the game. They know what it is, and you don't even know the rules to the game, man. And you just going along with it. And it's the same thing with Eve, you know, taking the whole feminism, taking a bite of that fruit, you know. But when we say it's an evil thing to you people, man. This is crazy. You got to come out of her, man. You know, let me get this real quick. And I'm not going to read this whole thing, you know. But it's a good read, obviously. Now look at this, though. It's not, what was it? I was looking for, God damn, where the hell was it? Yeah, look at this, man. You know? What is the purpose of this? What is the purpose of this? Apostle Tahar did a video with look at this fruit. Apostle Tahar did a video with Rihanna and is that him? ASAP Rocky? Well, he was following behind. That was a perfect role reversal, man. You see? But this is what they do. And this is what you need to do to be successful, yeah? Because they destroying you. It's been documented. But who cares, right? So this is what's going on here, man. This is Ephesians 2 verse 1. It says, "And you have he quickened who were dead in trespasses and sins, wherein in times past ye walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience, among whom also we've all had our conversation in times past in the lust of the flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and of the mind, and were by nature children of wrath, even as others." All right. But the Lord gave us this word. And see, you people take these rebukes as hate when it's really showing love. That's why Scripture say, woe to you who call good evil and evil good, who take darkness for light and light for darkness, man. Because you think that what E is doing, because he's a, this is why the Lord gave him these things. He gave him the power to deceive. That you can have to go to him for the one of all things. Because we're going to see how low you motherfuckers will go for some money, man. For some fame. No type of integrity, man. You know? And my brother, GMS, Fear the Most High, I think it's God. He just did a video on black culture. You know? It's a very edifying, matter of fact, let me pull it up, man. Very edifying lesson. Let me see if I can, how do you go to, right here.
Rush.
You know? It says the way that, look, black culture keeps blacks down. This is why. Go into the music industry, all that. You know? Very edifying lesson, man. But I'm going to close on this, man. And I heard a loud voice, Revelation 12 and 10, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his Mashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. It keeps saying our power. So you got to understand that we are the target. We are their enemies. And you don't want to believe that, man. You know? And they seek to keep us down and destroy. That's what it means to be oppressed, man. But you don't understand that it's a spiritual thing. You know, if we come back to our power like we read in the book of Judith, then the Lord will fight for us, man. But we know the majority of us not going to come back. And that's why the Lord going to wipe out the majority, 2/3 of our people in this place. Okay? With that, Lord willing, it was edifying. To the next one, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rakak Kodash. I want to say Shalom.